Hey, what's up, you guys? Me now, it's Ross Gandhi, and today it's time to talk about the PlayStation Vita. I know I haven't really talked too much about it, and I guess now is the best time to talk about it before it gets released in Europe. Then again, I'm not even sure when it comes out in Europe. It's like sometime at the end of this year, and we get it sometime next spring, which kind of sucks, but it's how the world works. We just gotta deal with it. So the PlayStation Vita is like the second version of the PSP. And, well, I know people are saying, well, there's been like 4 PSPs made. I know, just like the DS or 3DS, like before 3DS there were 4 DSs made, and before PlayStation Vita, well, we've already have quite a lot of PSPs. And recently, at GamesCom, they've announced another PSP to be released pretty soon in Europe. It's not coming to the States, and I really don't hope it's coming to the States because it's just like, it's like $100. It's a $100 PSP, and I don't really think it does much more than the regular PSP. I mean, might as well wait for a PlayStation Vita. Just save up your money and you can get it next spring. Just saying, you know, no reason to buy that. It's not really anything special. You can go check it out if you want. It's not big of a deal, but yeah, about the PlayStation Vita. There are 2 different versions of the PlayStation Vita. One of them is the Wi-Fi version, which has to connect through a router or some sort of mobile device that gives off Wi-Fi connection. And the other version is the 3G version, which can connect through the AT&T network to connect through 3G. People were very concerned with this, and they thought that PlayStation should have went with Verizon, and I kind of expected them to go with Verizon anyways, because doesn't PlayStation already have a phone that's directly on the Verizon network, the Sony Xperia, which is basically the PlayStation phone? Yeah, I mean, I really did expect it to be on Verizon's network. I don't really see what's wrong with AT&T, but a lot of people are very concerned with this. I don't have AT&T. I never did have AT&T, so I'm not really sure about the network or anything. But apparently they think it has a lot of problems, and, well, I hope that we will be able to, like, unlock the PlayStation Vita and be able to use it on any network, you know, that'd be pretty good. But anyways, the Wi-Fi version will cost you about $250, which is now the price of a PlayStation 3 since they lowered the price recently, and the 3G model will cost you $300, and I'm not really sure if I should say this because I might be wrong about this. If you do wait until like Christmas time or maybe September-ish next year, you might be able to get a PlayStation Vita for a lower price. You might do a price drop. That's just a very, very distant future prediction, but hey, you know how companies do around Christmas time, and they always just lower the price on their games. That's just a prediction. That's what I'm predicting. So far, Sony's been doing a good job of making their system shine, showing all their great qualities with this system and what it can really do. One of the big things people wanted in the PSP that they have now added to the PlayStation Vita is the fact that now it has 2 analog sticks, which is pretty awesome, I guess. I mean, I never really saw what was the big problem with it. I never really played my PlayStation Portable anyways, before I just said PSP anyways, so I don't really understand what the big deal with it was, but I do get with some games, just having that dual control stick thing, that definitely makes a big difference in your gaming. And not only that, now they have a touchscreen, which just makes the games a lot more interactive, like the DS almost, but now they have the entire screens just touch screen capabilities. And not only that, but the back of the console, the handheld itself, is also touchscreen. You can use the back as touchscreen. They've shown you a little bit of what you can do with that feature in Mod Nation Racers. You can create mountains with the back, and you just touch on the back and it creates mountains when you're editing a level and like making a track. Yeah, but really, I'm just really interested in seeing what else the whole back touchscreen can really do. I mean, it's kind of innovative, and I'm not really seeing too much of a point in it right now, but hey, if they did it, they must have did it for some sort of reason. So the PlayStation Vita has already gotten quite a few good things going for them with the whole new design, but what else do they have to offer so early in the game? I mean, the system hasn't even come out yet, but you know, they're already just building up so much hype for it and saying that it could be one of their best handheld systems. I mean, there is a whole system war going on with the 3DS, the PlayStation Vita, and even the iPhone and iPad is getting in on this action. I don't even know. I mean, when did they become actual handheld systems in the first place? But that's a different video. So yeah, with the whole war going on between these systems, you have to think, what the hell could PlayStation Vita have so far that the others don't have? I mean, the PlayStation Vita won't even make it to the States before the holiday season, which gives the 3DS a big boost in sales before the system even comes out in the States. So, what could this system possibly have that would make it a big hit for us? Well, there is the fact they have quite a lineup of games for it. However, you know how systems do. They say we have such a whole line of games for the system to just come out, and then these games don't come out until like maybe months and even a year after this system actually did come out, which definitely does suck. Even though some of the games that they did announce for the PlayStation Vita may have come out or will come out within the next few months and won't even make the PlayStation Vita release, that still is a good thing. I mean, the earlier of the game coming out means that, well, they might have already started production on the PlayStation Vita version of it. Like, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 already has been announced for the PlayStation Vita, which is pretty damn good. I mean, the game is going to come out in the next 2 to 3 months. It's coming out in October, I think, or November. And, well, that's a good thing. If they already have the game set up to be released on the PlayStation Vita in next spring, and the game hasn't even come out yet, really? I mean, it just has a little bit of something to look forward to. And even, like, Street Fighter X Tekken, just a lot of good games that are going to come out before the system actually comes out, and I hope that they actually have all these games on the exact street date of the PlayStation Vita. But, you know, we just gotta wait for that. So that's about all things I can say for today about the PlayStation Vita. So, yeah, this is me, Natarasan Gandhi, saying stay gold, and I'll see you guys later.